What is going on, man? What's going on, peeps? How's everybody doing today? What's going on, peeps? As we got game number 3 here on Goose Sports. Let's get this show on the road. Show on the road. We got Illinois State and Villanova, and the winner gets Montana State for the national championship. So I gotta put the other TV on for the other football game. I wonder why it's so fucking slow. Why it's so fucking slow? Hey! So we got the Illinois State Redbirds versus the Villanova Wildcats. It says CAST, C-A-S-T-S. Pretty sure that's incorrect. It's the Wildcats. So anyway, now. So the winner gets Montana State for the national championship in a few weeks. So, how's everybody doing today? Tonight on this, Illinois State beat North Dakota State in the second round, which was probably the upset of the playoffs. So, Villanova, the 12th seed in the tournament. Illinois State was not even a seed in the tournament. And the winner of this game will face Montana State on January 5th for the national championship game. All right, we'll see what happens here tonight. Not many people at the game. Kind of surprised. Surprised, man. And neither. This looks like there's a sparse crowd, man. Guess they don't like football over there in Villanova. So anyway, we'll be here. Rittenhouse versus McQuaid. So lefty versus the righty tonight. Left-handed quarterback for Villanova, righty for Illinois State Redbirds. Yeah. So we're getting ready to kick off. This game is going to start on time, unlike the the FBS games where they can't start on time. This TV not connecting. Who's going to get the ball first? Let's see who's getting the ball first. Is it going to be Villanova or is it going to be Illinois State? Looks like it's going to be Villanova. What's up, sports guy? Yeah, I think James Madison about to get run out of town. So Villanova going to get the ball first. Villanova going to get the ball first. And there's kickoff. Run away. And returns to the 10, 15, to the 20. And it's going to be about it here for the Villanova. That's going to be about it. Man. Yeah, as expected. Sucked for Tulane, but they made the playoff, so they won their conference. They made the playoff, so McQuaid going to be in the shotgun here for Villanova. They have it at the 21-yard line, and they're going to hand it off up to the 25, up to the 27-yard line. Man, just having this, the camera angle is like really low to the ground. All right, so 2nd down and 4 for the Wildcats. This camera angle is going to confuse me. At the 27-yard line, here's a horrible camera angle. Where's the ball at? Jesus Christ! It's a 1st down. This camera angle sucked. Man, who's running the camera tonight? Some intern? 1st and 10. Hopefully the camera. Okay, well now they're back where it normally is. Not like anyway. All right, 1st and 10 at the 43. McQuaid, they're going to hand it off up to 45 across to the 50. Going to be 2nd down coming up. I said fuck the Tulane game too. Where you been all day, Paxton? Although Montana State was a blowout, but 2nd and 2. But yeah, where you been all day? Surprised you weren't here rooting against A&M. 2nd and 2. Here's a handoff, and going to get tripped up in the backfield. 3rd down. My family's over. Okay, my family's over. You got to tell them that I got to go on Goose Sports to watch Texas A&M lose. They would understand. All right, so 3rd and 4. At least the camera angle's gotten better in this game. Maybe. So ball the 49-yard line, 3rd and 4 for Villanova. McQuaid. Back to throw. They bring pressure. They're going to be incomplete. Around the 38-yard line, that's going to be 4th down. And had to wait and see if there was a flag. It's sad you got to wait and see if there's a flag on 3rd down nowadays. So punt time for Villanova. Punts away. And there's a fair catch around the 10-yard line. That's where the Redbirds will have it. With 12:14 to go here in the 1st quarter. So Ritterhouse going to come on the field here for Illinois State. They've beaten Southeastern Louisiana. They've beaten North Dakota State and UC Davis. right, so 1st and 10 at the 9-yard line. Now back to this bad camera angle. They're going to go deep down the field, and they're going to be underthrown, incomplete. Oh, this camera angle is going to get on my nerves. This camera angle is going to get on my nerves if they can't just get a right camera angle. 2nd and 10. Second and 10. It's like level on the playing field. There's a handoff, and it gets up to the 12, maybe 13-yard line. It's like level on the field. It's like field level, and then they don't. Those 3rd down coming up here for Illinois State. So 3rd and 7. Ball at the 13-yard line. Their own 13. And Ritterhouse throws at the 23. It's a 1st down. Up to the 23-yard line. 1st down, Illinois State. The Redbirds get a 1st down up to about the 23-yard line. It's a ball at the 22-yard line. Ritterhouse. Okay, the ball gets the ball. I think the ball got deflected the line. Going to be 2nd and 10. Going to be 2nd and 10. Yeah, they weren't seeded in the tournament, so they beat Southeastern. They beat North Dakota State. You know, they've beaten some teams. So 2nd and 10 coming up. UC Davis. Yeah, so Illinois State's beat some teams. Here's a catch made around a 30-yard line. And wait, this intercepted or what is this? This intercepted or is it caught by the offense? And it looks like it's going to be a catch for the Redbirds. So 3rd and 2 coming up. Third and 2 coming up. And there's they're going to hand it off in the middle, across the 35 to the 37-yard line. That's a 1st down. That's a 1st down for the Redbirds. Man. Pelicans winning. What are they trying to do? All right, 1st and 10 at the 36. Another handoff, and they'll get to about the 40-yard line. What are the Pelicans trying to do? Trying to win games? Man. So 2nd down and 6 coming up here for the Redbirds. So 2nd and 6, back to throw. Going to go deep down the right sideline. Going to be Incomplete, man. This camera angle is really weird, man. Somebody put you in timeout. I don't know who it was. There wasn't many people in here. I don't know who it was because there's like not many people here. So 3rd and 6. The ball's at the 40. And it got hit and going to be incomplete. So it's 4th down. Oregon already scored? Yep, they did. Oregon already scored. All right, so 4th and 6, punt time here for Illinois State. And punts away. And going to go out of bounds. Let's see where they're marking at. I don't know, because now they're showing the player running off the field. They're showing that. Now they're not even showing where the ball's marked at. So Villanova football with 8:36 to go. Oh, yeah, we got a commercial. Yeah, they just need to have their own playoff, man. We've been saying that for, a while now. That they need their own playoff. Where Tulane and North Texas and James Madison, Kennesaw State, all those teams would have a chance. It would all have a chance. So, what's up, Randall? I don't know why they don't. They need to figure something out these next few years about that. About the group of 6 and have their own playoff. But I think they're gonna cry too much about not having a chance to get in the dance, but they have no chance of winning the dance. Yeah, I got the Oregon game on the other TV, and I saw they scored already. It looked like they scored. Looked like they scored with relative ease. But yeah, keys to victory. When the turnover differential for James Madison. The only way James Madison is going to win is if they get if Oregon turns the ball over 9 times. Oregon has to have 9 turnovers for James Madison to have any kind of chance to win the game, which sucks. I wish they had their own playoff. I mean, Tulane versus James Madison would be a good game. All right, 1st and 10 here for Villanova at the 29-yard line. There's a little reverse. And we'll get to the 30, up to the 35-yard line, to the 40, and that should be a 1st down. It is. Yeah, there needs to be a discussion about the group of 6 having their own playoff format. All right, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And there's a handoff. And gets up to the 45, across the midfield, to the 43-yard line of Illinois State. 1st down, Villanova. There's the Wildcats. Get a 1st down. So 7:30 here to go in the first quarter. The winner gets Montana State. So 1st and 10. There's a handoff and gets up to about the 41-yard line. It will be 2nd down. So 2nd down and 8 coming up. Second and 8 from the 41-yard line. Here's a incomplete pass. It'll be 3rd and 8. Yeah, I know. I've heard the same thing about that. About how they rather lose by 50 in this playoff format against Oregon or an Ole Miss or something like that. And then I've heard the same argument about that. 3rd and 8. And McQuaid gonna be pressured now. Gonna roll right, throws towards the end zone, and it's intercepted and picked off in the end zone for a touchback. So through into double coverage, it gets intercepted in the end zone, and they're going to kneel down. And so Illinois State will have it at the 20-yard line. Yeah, bad throw is right. All they got to do is make it monetarily feasible, for these group of 6 teams, and they'll be okay with it. All they have to do is show that they can make money in this group of 6 playoff, and they'll be all for it then. So, I know Villanova is a basketball school, and they're playing. They're playing to go for a national championship game in football. It's crazy, huh? Who the hell's quarterback in Washington? Who the hell's Johnson? Who's this dude? Who's quarterbacking for the Redskins? Keeps pausing. I don't know what the fuck the problem is. I don't know why it's pausing. I'm not internet no BS, huh? Could be my OBS. Man. But it usually tells me on the OBS when it drops a frame. It usually tells me that, but it doesn't say it. But that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean diddly poo, as Jim Moore would say. All right, so we got the 6:34 here to go in this first quarter. Illinois State just picked off a pass in the end zone, and they'll have it 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line coming up. Oh, we had punches thrown in the Redskins Eagles game. Oh yeah, somebody's gonna get suspended for a game or two. All right, ball their own at 20 for Illinois State. And there's a handoff, and they'll get to the 23-yard line. Second down and 7 coming up. Well, now they're gonna say second down and 6. Oh, now they're back in second and 7. They're flip flopping. There's a play action pass, and gonna be they make the catch at 38. Yes, first down. I thought the ball maybe hit the ground, but they're gonna say it was a. I guess they're gonna say it was a catch. No, looks like they're walking back. Looks like they're walking back, so no catch. Yeah, that's no catch. That's no catch. So 3rd and 7 coming up. 3rd and 7 here for Illinois State. And back to throw. And makes a catch from the 32. And let's see, that should be a first down. It is. Should be a first down, and it is. First down, Illinois State. Well, look at James Madison. Man. They're at the 11-yard line. It's a ball at the 31. First and 10 for Illinois State. And there's a handoff. We go up to the 35, up to the close to the 40-yard line. Going to be second down upcoming. All right, so second down and short. Second and 2 to be exact. And they're gonna run it, and it's all gonna depend where they mark it. Looks like they're gonna mark it short though. Looks like they're gonna mark it short. Gonna be third down, 3rd and 1. So 3rd and 1. And there's another handoff. That's a first down across the 40 to the 44-yard line. Let's see what they make sure where they. All right, so first down. Redbirds. 3:45 to go in the first quarter. Good. Now we got a whistle. Hear a whistle. So 3:35 left. What's we got a timeout on the field. What are they doing? They challenging. They looking at the spot, whatever. Whatever it is, we got a commercial break. Whatever it is, we got a commercial break. Commanders, are they going for 2? Oh man, what's this bot doing here? What's this bot doing here? And they're going to go for 2, and they got the 2. $49 at the Colts. Monday Night Football. And the playoff picture. Eagles have clinched the NFC East. Man. Alrighty. So we get a commercial break. So I don't know what the hell the problem is, but anyway, it probably does some spots probably being challenged or something. Man, come on. Waiting for this game to get restarted. Jeez. So 3:35 to go here in the first quarter as we're getting back from commercial break. So well, it is a 1st and 10 for Illinois State. All right, the clock's running at 3:30 to go here in this first quarter. So the ball's at the 44-yard line. And there's a handoff. And gets up to about the 47-yard line. Going to be 2nd down upcoming. Second down and 7 coming up. The ball's at the 47. It's a play action pass. Going to go down the field and caught the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. As Illinois State scores first. It's now 6-0. Man. As the Redbirds score first, they lead 6-0. Man, they score first. Quarterback was excited running down the field. Here comes the extra point. And it's up and it is good. It's now 7-0 Illinois State. Yeah. The Redbirds score first. Yeah. I've got 2:36 to go here in this first quarter. And it's 7-0 Illinois State. All right, we'll see what Villanova can do. As they last time they had the ball, they threw an interception. There's kickoff. And we're going to return it to the 30, up to the 34. It's a very short kick. And then return it up to the 34-yard line. That's where the Wildcats will have it. With 2:32 here to go in this sport. All right, so 1st and 10 from McQuaid and Villanova at the 34-yard line. There's a handoff, and they'll get to about the 30. Another late flag coming in. Ball was we'll see what the flag is for. We had a face mask against the defense. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty added to the end of the run. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, there was the face mask. So now let's see where the ball's going to be pushed up to. The 47 of Illinois State. There's a handoff. All right, it's gonna go nowhere. It's gonna go nowhere. 2nd down. Second and 10. 2nd and 10. We got a minute and 50 to go in the first quarter. Ball's at the 47 of Illinois State. McQuaid going to go down the field, right sideline. Going to be incomplete and no flag. Wow. 3rd and 10. No flag. I say no flag, but what's no? Man, they really no flag on that. Damn. A lot of contact, but 3rd and 10. All right, so 3rd and 10 from the 47-yard line. McQuaid pressured, now throws down the right sideline again, and it's going to be caught this time at the 12-yard line, 1st down. This time they get the pass completed down around the 12-yard line. Could be 1st down, Villanova. All right. So actually, mark it at the 10 was 1st and goal. And there's a quarterback keeper. Now he's going to throw it. And incomplete. Nobody home. Incomplete. 2nd and goal. Incomplete. 2nd and goal. So 2nd and goal. There's 50 seconds to go in the quarter. 7-0 Illinois State. All right, so ball at the 10-yard line. And there's a handoff. And they'll get down to the 5, down to the close to the 4-yard line. It'll be 3rd and goal coming up. Going to be 3rd and goal. And they are going to have to run another play before the quarter ends. So 3rd and goal from the 5. The quarterback's gonna get sacked. It's gonna be 4th and goal, and that's gonna end the quarter. So the first quarter is done, and it's 7-0. Illinois State. That's Illinois State up 7-0 after 1 quarter of play. Yeah. Look at this guy. Man. All these bots. All these bots. Man, we'll see if what Villanova does here on 4th and goal. Well, Clay Travis is tweeting about the college football playoff, how it's flawed, having Tulane and James Madison in it, and it is. I mean, it's just supposed to be the best 12 teams in the country, but it's not what it is. It's not what it is. Oh, woe was me. So, second quarter about to start, and it's 7-0 Illinois State, and they're up 7 as they got an interception and went 80 yards for their score. So Villanova has it at their own 5-yard line. I'm sorry, at the they have it at the 5-yard line, 4th and goal. Does the Wildcats. So we'll see what they do here. Looks like they're going field goal. And kick is up, and it looks good, and it is. So Villanova on the board is now 7-3. So it's 7-3 with 14:56 to go here in the second quarter. All right, we'll see what the So 14:56 to go in the second quarter. As Villanova will be kicking off here to Illinois State. Here comes kickoff. Time possession's pretty much even. There's kickoff, and that's going to be that's going to go out of bounds. That kickoff is going to go out of bounds, so Illinois State will have it at the 30, I think the 35-yard line is where they put it in college. All right, so 1st and 10. So Rittenhouse is 4 for 9 for a touchdown. Back at play action. Rittenhouse going to roll right. Now throw left. And there's a little sliding catch made at the 47. That's a first down. So first down for the Redbirds at the 47-yard line. First and 10. They have it at the 47-yard line. And there's a handoff. I'm sorry, quarterback's going to keep it, roll right, and going to be tackled for maybe a yard loss. Going to be a second down. That wasn't that's really close to being a horse collar tackle. It was close. Let's see. I don't think it was. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. That was good. That was actually a good no call. Second down and 11 coming up here for Illinois State. Ball at the 46. Play action. Gonna go down the left side of the field, and man, incomplete. I don't know what that was. 3rd and 11. Third and 11. So 3rd down, 11. We got 13:29 here to go in this second quarter. And that's not off. That's offsides. A free play, and going to be incomplete. They had a free play. That pass was incomplete, but there was offsides. So they're going to replay 3rd down. They're going to replay 3rd down after the offside call. So 3rd and 6 now. 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Here's a slant caught at about the 42-yard line. All right, so first down here for Illinois State. All right, so ball's at the 43-yard line of Villanova. 1st and 10 for the Redbirds. Just a handoff. And gets maybe a yard, maybe 2 on the carry. Second and 9 coming up. Okay. Second and 9. Ball at the 42-yard line. And here's a deep pass down the right. That's gonna be interference, man. Like he pushed the receiver out of bounds. I mean, he pushed the receiver out of bounds. Yeah, so it's gonna be a 15-yard penalty. And first down here for Illinois State. So 11:58 to go in the second quarter. Ball's at the 27-yard line. And back to throw. And pressured. And you're gonna be he gets out of the sack and throws it away. Question to see if this was gonna be a ground or not. And we'll see if this is of course the referees can always talk about it to see if this is grounding or not. Oh, I just heard it. They said no grounding, which is kind of shocking that they. Okay. Second and 10. So second and 10. And here's a pass out to the left side, make the catch, the 25, the 20, and going to be out of bounds at around the 17. Looks like he's about a half yard short. So first and 10. Oh, well, no. Now we're gonna say he got it. So Rittenhouse gonna hand it off, and they get down to the 15, down to the 13-yard line. Gonna be a second down here for Illinois State. 10:50 to go in the second quarter. So second and 6 from the 13. Rittenhouse gonna roll left. Now shovel pass down to the 10, down to the 5, down to the 3-yard line. It's gonna be first and goal. It's gonna be first and goal. What's up, Mario? It's going to be first and goal here for Illinois State. Da-da-da. Illinois State trying to go up by 2 scores if they can get a touchdown. 6 in a play clock. And there's a pass out to the right, going to be incomplete. Oh, Montana State won the game. Second and goal. Second and goal here for the Redbirds. So ball the 3-yard line. Second and goal. And they're gonna run it, and man, they're gonna get well. Full progress is probably gonna be no gain. Yep. Yeah, they play the winner of whoever wins this game. So it's gonna be third and goal. Yeah, his forward progress got stopped. He did get pushed back several yards, but his forward progress got stopped around like the 5-yard line. Let's see where they can mark it. Yep, around the 5. Third and goal. And they're going to throw it. Rittenhouse looking and going to get down to the 2-yard line. Now there's a flag down. Now there's a flag down on the field. We got a face mask against the defense, which is going to give him a first and goal again. So they grab the they grab the quarterback's face mask right there. Good call, ref. So now it's going to be first and goal all over again. So this time the ball is up at the 1-yard line. There's a handoff, and it's a touchdown. So touchdown, Illinois State. We got some pushing and shoving going on after the score. Got some pushing and shoving going on after the score, but the Redbirds get it in for 6. It's now 13-3. Here comes the extra point. Here comes the extra points up, and it is good. 14-3 now. Illinois State is up. Don't tell me another game is going to be garbage. Don't tell me another game is going to be garbage. So we got a TV timeout. 14-3. Right back. What do you got going on here? Oh man. Oh, we got a commercial break. We got nice. We get a kickoff. Then we get a commercial break. Nice. We get touchdown commercial, kickoff commercial. Nice. Makes me think this is like the NFL. It's like the NFL. Oh man. So it's 14-3. Illinois State up over Villanova. So Wildcats need to get their stuff together. And all right. We got 8:39 to go here in the second quarter. All right, so it's ball at the 35-yard line. First and 10 here for Villanova. But they're going right to left. There's a handoff up to the 40, up to the 45. Still going. Getting close to about the 48-yard line. So first down, Villanova. First down, Villanova. So they've had a punt, interception, and field goal on their first three possessions as the Wildcats. All right, so ball at the 48, their own 48-yard line. McQuaid. And they're going to play action. Here's a pass out to the left side. Catch made. Up to the 45-yard line. Need to get to the 42. Going to be second down and about 3 coming up here for Villanova. Going to be second and 3 coming up. It's a ball at the 45, second and 3. And they're going to run it. And they'll get to the 40, up to that's the first down. And dives to about the 34-yard line. First down, Villanova. It's the Wildcats moving the ball. The first and 10. The ball's at the hit the 34-yard line. And there's a handoff. They'll get to about the 31-yard line, looks like. Ooh, we got a player lost a helmet. So he's got to come off for a play. So second down and 6. And here's a little shovel pass. And it'll get up to the 25, down to the 20, the 22-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10, Villanova. 6:10 to go here in the half. All right, so 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line. Villanova is driving down 14-3. And there's a handoff. Get down to the 20, down to the 18-yard line. It's going to be 2nd down. 2nd down coming up here for Villanova. Second and 6 to be exact. Ball at the 18-yard line. 2nd and 6 here for Villanova. Winner faces Montana State. McQuaid. And that's going to be incomplete. Man, this camera angle is just bad. Incomplete. Camera angle is just horrible. So 3rd and 6. Ball at the 18-yard line. There's McQuaid back to throw. And going to be incomplete. Around the 8-yard line. 4th down. 4th and 6. Yeah, I see why now. Why they don't have when they're showing the game. You know, when they don't have like field level. You know, cameras. Jeez. So 4th and 6, 35-yard field goal, and it's up, and it is good. So Villanova gets some more points. But they didn't get a touchdown. They got a field goal. So it's now 14-6. Man. I'll be right back. This in the sink. All right. Man, there's a kickoff. And return to the 10, 15, to the 20, up to the 24-yard line. So it's 4:46 to go in the half. Ooh, I didn't change the quarter. Look at me. Ain't nobody been here to yell at me by changing the quarter. What's up? Oh, they did. Maybe I gotta rewind it. So it's rewind it real quick. All right, so 1st and 10 for Illinois State. And that's a catch made. 35-40. Oh, I see it. I see what you mean. And he 30, 35, 20, 15, 10, 5, down to the 4, maybe the 6-yard line. I just saw what you meant. They try to trick play. Oh my God. Yeah. We saw that. So Illinois State knocking on the door. They have it at the 7-yard line. 8-yard line. 1st and goal. Rittenhouse has a 184 through the air, 1 touchdown. There's a play action pass. Rittenhouse going to throw, and got a guy open in the end zone. Man, incomplete. Bad pass. Horrible pass. Incomplete. 2nd and goal. Second and goal. So 2nd goal from the 8-yard line. And they're going to throw it, slant. That's a touchdown. Touchdown, Redbirds. As Illinois State goes up 20-6. Man, we got a blowout in this game. We got a blowout in Oregon. Huh?
You ate out the French bread?
Yeah. It was kind of grungy anyway. It was now 20-6. Extra points up and good. 21-6 now. Yeah. Blowout Central today, man. You got Oregon beating James Madison. Tulane lost to Ole Miss. This is just Blowout Central today. All right, we got 3:43 to go in the half. 21-6 now. Illinois State. What's up, Fluffy? Had to kind of take the trash out real quick. But, yeah, Illinois State, man. A team that was not even ranked in this tournament. Beat Southeastern. Beat North Dakota State. UC Davis. they've been peaking at the right time. So first down, Villanova at the 24-yard line. There's a handoff. Gets up to the 30, up to the 32-yard line. I didn't put any bet on this thing. Yeah, I didn't put any bets on this thing. Second and 3. And there's a handoff. That's a first down to the 35 up to the 40-yard line. The first down here for Villanova. Yeah, Oregon's up 27-3 already over James Madison. They can probably score 80 points if they wanted to. Ole Miss probably could have scored 60 over Tulane. Pathetic playoff game today. Ball to 40. First and 10. There's a handoff, and it's going to go nowhere. I mean, they're gonna have to do something about these group of 6 teams getting into playoffs. I mean, they're gonna have to be ranked like in the top 12 for them to be eligible to get into playoff. And that's the only way they should get into playoff if they're in the top 12. They can't be ranked 25 and get into playoff. No. All right, so ball at the 40, second and 10. Quaid throws and incomplete. Third down and 10. Third and 10. Nice pass break. Nice pass break up. At the 25. The third and 10 coming up. Oh yeah. I didn't do the betting. Betting's I didn't. There's nobody here, so I never set it up. Third and 10. McQuaid. And ball's going to be deflected incomplete. It's fourth down. Yeah, I didn't do the betting this game. Man. So fourth down here for Villanova. 2:04 to go in the half. Punts away. And where's the ball? We got a fair catch? Yeah. I'm at the 25-yard line, looks like. All right, that's where Illinois State will have it with 1:57 to go in the half. So we got the 2-minute timeout. 2-minute timeout. Yeah. Boy, Green Bay and Chicago, a little physical. Man. It's a little physical game. Yeah, Oregon and James Madison. Here's the prime time game of the night. And it's already 27-3. Yeah, this needs to be the last year where they just get in, just cause. No, they can't. The group of 5 can't. I mean, the group of 6, group of 5, whatever you want to call them now. They can't just get into playoffs because they won the American Conference, so and they're the highest ranked group of 5 teams, so they got to get in. No, that's got to go away next year. They got to tweak this shit. I mean, they could have had Vanderbilt and Notre Dame in the playoff, and it'd have been a lot better. I mean, Vanderbilt playing Oregon, Vanderbilt playing Ole Miss, Notre Dame playing Ole Miss, or Notre Dame playing Oregon. So, Yeah. LSU's paying his bonus on that. Yeah, LSU's paying his bonus. So, but and these blowouts, man. Yeah, Vanderbilt playing Oregon or Vanderbilt playing Ole Miss. Notre Dame playing Oregon. Notre Dame playing Ole Miss would have been a much more compelling matchup than what they've had. They've got to tweak something next year. If the group of six want to be in the playoff, they got to finish in the top 12 at the end of the year. If they finish in the top 12, then maybe they deserve to be in the playoff. Something's got to be tweaked next year. All right, we got a minute and 57 to go in the half. Illinois State up 21-6 over Villanova, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. There's a handoff and going to be tackled for a loss. Be about 2nd and 12. I mean, both those games went like I thought they would go. I thought Tulane would get blown out, and I thought Oregon would beat the shit out of James Madison. Rittenhouse going to run 30 and gets up to the 32-yard line. Third down. Yeah, they can't compete against the playoff Power 4 teams. So 3rd and 2. Rittenhouse throws and catch made. That's a first down up to the 45 and gets out of bounds from the 47-yard line. Well, I've been impressed with Illinois State, man. You know, they beat the shit out of Southeastern. They went on the road and beat North Dakota State, which is like almost impossible to do. They beat UC Davis, which is a good team. Now they're on the road again against Villanova. I mean, Illinois State, they wouldn't have been ranked in this playoff bracket. All right, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Rittenhouse throws down the field and going to be in. That's intercepted. It is. That was going to be a horrible throw. Wait, no. Now they're saying incomplete pass. Now they're saying incomplete pass. Yeah, could you imagine? I mean, if James Madison played Tulane, or if James Madison played North Texas or Kennesaw State, it'd be a much better football game. Or if Tulane played North Texas again, you know I'm getting at. So 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line. If that was that's a lay game. Oh, they call a timeout. Oregon scored again. No, we're gonna delay a game. Oregon scored again. All right, second down and 15. It's probably good this has happened. Here's a handoff across the 45 to the 50, down to the 45, and he might have got a first down to the 42, depending where they mark it. This might be the best thing that could ever happen to the playoff was Tulane and James Madison getting in and getting blown out. And it just shows to the committee that something needs to change. It was a first down, 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. There's 40 seconds left for Illinois State. Can they get a field goal maybe for half? Rittenhouse throws out to the right side, incomplete. So 2nd and 10 coming. Yeah, unfortunately I knew that Tulane wasn't going to compete against Ole Miss, and James Madison wasn't going to hang with Oregon for 4 quarters. Just wasn't going to happen, man. You wish it would, but it's not. This isn't like the March Madness, 2nd and 10, Rittenhouse. Gonna roll right and gonna throw it away. Yeah, this isn't like the March Madness where upsets happen in the dance. It's just not going to happen with the group of five. You saw what happened last year with Boise State when they went and played Penn State. So, well, 3rd and 10. Yeah, the viewerships is probably plummeted in this game. 3rd and 10. And Rittenhouse throws down the right side and going to be intercepted, picked off at the 5, 10. Now they're going to say his knee hit, but it was an interception with 12 seconds left. Yeah, nobody's going to watch the second half of the Oregon game. Even Oregon fans are going to turn it off. Alrighty, we've got 12 seconds to go in the half. It's 21-6, and Villanova will probably just kneel it down and go to the halftime break. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna have to start watching the Pelicans again. They're starting to really play much better under Borrego, man. They must have benched Zion again. And there's a kneel down, and we're at halftime. Did they bench Zion again? Let's see. No, Zion actually has 27 points tonight. Zion actually has 27 points tonight. Man. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, Zion plays like once in a blue moon. I'll be right back. We're at halftime. Man. Oh, shit. So, we're at halftime in both games, I think. I think we're halftimes in this game. We're halftime in the Oregon and James Madison game. And, man, just, I mean. Oh, hey, man. Yeah, that James Madison game is going to be turned off in the second half. I mean, I feel bad for the announcers and stuff like that have to keep people entertained. You know, in a blowout. I mean they have 34 points in the half. In the half. So, yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. Hopefully things hopefully change next year, man. Hopefully they can make some adjustments next year on the fly and do something different next year. I mean, they're always tweaking it, right? They tweaked it from last year to this year. Remember, Boise was a top 4 seed last year for some reason when they shouldn't have been, and they tweaked that. So there needs to be another tweak with this playoff format. So, oh well, though. Does it not make sense? I mean, it's weird, man. It doesn't make any sense, man. I mean, you know, Tulane had a really good year. So did James Madison, but they it'd have been great if they had their own playoff format. So, but just not it is, man. Yeah. Yeah, so Oregon's going to play Texas Tech in the Orange Bowl on January 1. Then the Rose Bowl is Alabama, Indiana. Sugar Bowl is Ole Miss and Georgia. And the Cotton Bowl is Miami and Ohio State. That's on New Year's Eve. So, man. Let's see, what are those Sugar Bowl tickets going for now? Let's see. What's these Sugar Bowl tickets going for now? Yeah, they just I don't know what happened with this stream tonight, man. Oh, it's $250 a ticket right now for the Sugar Bowl. I ain't paying. Yeah, I ain't paying. I'm not paying $250 for that. Not for a. If LSU was in it, yeah, I might entertain it, but yeah, I'm not paying $250 to go watch Ole Miss play Georgia. So I'm not paying that. Like I said, if LSU was playing Georgia, it'd be a different story. then I might entertain it. Uh, but Oregon's getting the ball back. I mean, James Madison has the time of possession one, but it doesn't matter that Oregon can score quickly. Yeah, maybe LSU being the Sugar Bowl next year, maybe. Well, there's no Brian Kelly, so there's the better chance of it. You know, if Brian Kelly was still here, I would say hell to no, they would go. Man, you can just tell the talent differential between Oregon and James Madison. It's like not even close. Did he make that catch? Down the sideline? Did he make that catch? Man, he hurt himself too, though. Yeah, Brian Kelly said we're going to the national championship game. So Ferris State won the national. They won the national championship again in Division II. That's their fourth title in the last 5 years for Ferris State. That's where Trinidad Chambliss came from. Man. Yeah, Oregon can. They might score 40 points here in the half. James Madison's in the Sun Belt. I mean, they're a really good team for their conference. I mean, but they shouldn't be in the playoffs. Oh, is that? They intercept. Oh, they threw an interception. Oregon did. Oregon just threw an interception. Yeah. Oh, it's Jordan Love down for the Packers. Oh, he is. We got hit in the helmet. Oh, Jordan Love is out. Did you watch Jordan Love just get hit helmet to helmet? Man, he might be. He might have a concussion. Jordan Love might have a concussion. He just got tattooed helmet to helmet. Surprised they didn't call a penalty on that. Man. Man. Oh, man. New Year's Rockin' Eve 2026. Man. Still halftime. Eagles handle the Commanders, win the NFC East. Now Jordan Love is going to go into the medical tent. Yeah, he got roughed up, man. Yeah, Jordan Love got roughed up on that play. Oh, wait, man. Hopefully the second half is decent. This Illinois State Villanova game. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully this game is decent in the second half. But Texas A&M was 11-0, and they lost their last two games. Man. They score, man, 3 points at home. So, yeah, so we'll see what happens if Jordan Love can come back. But man, that looked like a yeah, something LSU would do this year. I mean, we scored 13 points against Western Kentucky. That was embarrassing at home. That was embarrassing. Scoring 13 against Western Kentucky and barely winning that game, like 13-10. That was just as bad. All right, we had the FCS Playoffs. We're here on Villanova University. Third quarter about to start. It's 21-6 Illinois State. Yep. Yeah, so the winner of this game faces Montana State for the national championship in FCS. All right. Yeah, we're getting a new coaching staff. All right, so it's going to be the Redbirds are going to get the ball first here in this third quarter. So Villanova will be kicking off. Start this third quarter. And there's a kickoff. And return to the 5, to the 10, to the 15, up to the 25-yard line. And that's where the Redbirds will have it, 1st and 10. Oh, okay. There was a fumble recovered by Illinois State. So there was actually a fumble recovered by the Redbirds. So 1st and 10, Illinois State. All right, so ball's at the 26-yard line. Play action. Rittenhouse going to go down the field and over. Is it incomplete? 2nd and 10. Try to do a little one-handed catch. And it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 upcoming. That's a 2nd and 10. Rittenhouse. They're going to hand it off up to the 31-yard line. It's really hard to tell where the line, where the yardage is because of the way their freaking camera is. So 3rd and 5. Third and 5 at the 30-yard line. So Rittenhouse in the shotgun. And looking to throw. And it's going to be caught at the 39, 1st down. 1st down. Favorite Christmas movie and why? We got 1st and 10. Ball at the 38-yard line. There's a handoff up to the 40, 45, 50, 45, down to the 40. Still going down to the 35-yard line. Yeah, the camera angle's too low. It's a Wonderful Life. And why? Because it's a really good movie. So 1st and 10 is Victor Dawson on that last run. Yeah, Illinois State doesn't have names in the back of their jersey, so I have no idea who's who. Rittenhouse back to throw. Going to go deep down the right side and towards the end zone, and that's me pass interference. Going to be pass interference around the goal line. I think it's the stadium. I think it's the stadium why it's so screwed up. It's probably where they have to set the camera up. They're showing 1st and goal. It's probably the stadium the way they had to where they had to put the camera at. They said 1st and goal, which was incorrect. The ball at the 21-yard line. So it's 1st and 10. Rittenhouse out to the right, catch made, and he falls down at the 19. Christmas Vacation. that is a Christmas Vacation is a funny movie. Might have to watch that one later. 2nd and 9 coming up. Taking a 9 coming up here for Illinois State. And they're going to hand it off. And gets about 2 yards on the play. 3rd down. Ernest saves Christmas. Ernest saves Christmas. Ernest. And James Madison got a field goal. Man. So they're just happy to be there, man. That's the problem. James Madison's just happy to be there. So 3rd and 6 at the 17. Rittenhouse pressured, throws, and incomplete around in the end zone. 4th down. I mean, fans want to see competitive football games in the playoff, so. I mean, they're just excited, man. They're going on a road to play at Oregon. The 35-yard field goal kick is up. Looks good, and it is. 24-6. Oh, man. So, commercial break. Ernest they have the best on-screen Santa. Man, it's been so long since I watched that movie. Ernest Saves Christmas. Yeah, so Oregon's up 34-6 at halftime. I mean, if you're Oregon, I mean, you're playing a game, on the 1st. When do you take out your starters if you're Oregon? I mean, they got a much more important game coming up against Texas Tech. So, at what point do you take out your starters in the second half? If you're Oregon, I guess if he's going on the touchdown, I don't know. But that's going to have to be a talking point for Oregon. Is you're going to have to take some of your starters out eventually in this game. Because you got a bigger game coming up next against, like I said, against Texas Tech. So. On here. This is my last beer of the night. Oh, you'll have to ask. I ain't seen that movie. I ain't watched the movie in so long. There's a kickoff, and they fumble it, and they fall on it at the 25. Well, they're trying to lateral the ball around, and they fumbled it, but Villanova fell on it. Retained possession. Man. So we got 10:59 to go in the third quarter. Here's a swing pass out. Here's a pass out to the right. That's going to be caught at the 31. Man, this camera angle is so horrible at the 31-yard line. So second and 4 coming up here for Villanova at the 31-yard line. There's McQuaid back of the row. Nope. They're going to hand it off up to the 35, up to the 36-yard line. First down. I'm not. You're going to have to ask Paxton. Because I haven't watched that movie in forever. All right, first and 10 here for Villanova. At the 36, McQuaid. Well, now they're doing a different camera angle. Here's a deep pass, going to be incomplete. That was a different camera angle they just switched to. Second and 10. Man, so second and 10. So McQuaid's 5 for 15, 74 yards and a pick. There's a handoff and going left and gets up to the 41, maybe 42-yard line. We third down coming up here for Wildcats. So 3rd and 5 coming up. It's 32 degrees up in Chicago for the Packers-Bears game. So 3rd and 5 at the 41 for Villanova. McQuaid, the lefty, going to be sacked. It's 4th down. 4th down. Man, I really thought this game was going to be worth a crap. I thought the Montana State game was going to be worth a crap, and for a while it was good, and then in the fourth quarter, Montana State just obliterated Montana. Is this live action? Man, this camera angle is freaking shitty, man. I thought they were showing a replay, but it was a punt. All right, so Illinois State's gonna have the football. These camera angles, it's utter garbage. Man. Oh. And the Pelicans are gonna win again. And what they got now? Is that 3-4 in a row now? Man, the Pelicans are going they're going streaking. Pelicans are going streaking. Pelicans going streaking. Man, Zion actually played tonight and played decent.
He has like one game, like out of like a week, he'll play good. Man. So let me get the one they won. So they won 1, 2. Yeah, that's gonna be 4 games in a row. The Pelicans are gonna win 4 in a row. Man, 4 in a row.
Man, jeez. I haven't watched those movies in forever. It's been well over 20 years since I watched those movies. Hell, it's been what? I'm 49. Shit, it's been longer than that. It might be 30 years since the last time I watched those movies. Yeah, 30 years would put me at 19. Maybe that's right. Maybe that's about right. All right, man. So we'll see what goes on here in this football game. Is Illinois State's up by 24-6. They got 8:23 to go in the third quarter. Winner faces Montana State for the FCS National Championship game. Hopefully that game will be better than this. All right, 1st and 10 for the Redbirds. Well, the Packers and the Bears, they're just they're about to have a fight, like a big fight. So 1st and 10 is a pass out to the 35 to the 38-yard line. Yeah, they're about to have a big old fight in this. They've already had some brawl earlier. No, that was the Redskins game. Redskins and Eagles, I believe. Or sorry, Commanders, Eagles. This game, these teams are they're at a bowling point. All right, 2nd and 4 coming up at the 38-yard line. There's a handoff and gets nothing. 3rd down. Yeah, it's been a long time, man, since I've seen Ernest, all the Ernest movies. Ernest Scared Stupid, Ernest Goes to Jail, Ernest Saves Christmas. It's been decades since I watched one. 3rd and 4. Rittenhouse gonna roll right, and he can run. Hell, he throws, but a guy open at the 50. It's a 1st down. So 1st down, Illinois State. Oh man. All right, so we got 1st and 10 here for Illinois State. And they have it at the 50-yard line, and they're going to run it. No, they're going to throw it. Man, that faked me out. Incomplete though. 2nd and 10. Faked me out. I thought he had handed the ball off, but incomplete pass. 2nd and 10. So 2nd and 10. And the ball's at midfield. Rittenhouse going to be pressured and throws, and I mean, just lovely camera angle there. Third down. Lovely, lovely camera angle there. 3rd and 10. This field level camera angle is just so 3rd and 10. It's a ball at midfield. Rittenhouse. Going to throw it to the middle, and it's going to be caught. It's a first down up to the 39-yard line. First down, Redbirds. All right, 1st and 10. First and 10 at the 39-yard line. Yeah, man, the fireworks are going to be going off every night now, probably. Another handoff. And trying to fight and get about a yard. But 2nd and 9. Georgia and Ole Miss in the Sugar Bowl. Well, that's going to be a hot ticket item. So 2nd down and 9. Second and 9 from the 38-yard line. Rittenhouse looking and going to scramble, and he'll get down to the 31-yard line. Be 3rd down. Be 3rd down here for Illinois State. All right, so 3rd and 2. All right, so 3rd down and 2 at the 30, with 31-yard line. There's a quarterback keeper, and he's not going to get there. Be fourth and about a yard. Going to be 4th and a yard. What did they mark him? What did they give him the first? No. Showing 4th and 1. First, I saw the replay. I thought, did they give him the first? It's 4th and 1. And they're going to go for it. And there's a handoff, and that's a first down. First down. Illinois State. So 1st and 10 for the Redbirds. 3:53 to go. Why is the clock stopped? And back to the row. And catch made. And it's not made. It's dropped at the 20-yard line. Why is the clock stopped at 3:53? And the play clock stopped at 31. I don't know if that's a graphic issue. I think it is. Who's the Packers backup? I'm not watching the game. I don't know. You're not watching? I thought you were watching the game. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. There's a handoff. Up to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, down to the 12-yard line. First down, Illinois State. Now, I thought you were watching the game. I don't know who their I don't know who their backup is. It was first and 10. Man, another damn blowout game. The ball's back at the 13, and they're gonna run it, and it gets down to the 10-yard line. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know who the Packers' backup is.
But they did show at halftime. They showed highlights. I saw where Jordan Love got uh, knocked out. Yeah, that hit. I'll be utterly shocked if that wasn't a concussion. So second down at the 10-yard line. They're going to run it again. Get down to maybe the 9-yard line. Malik Willis. He's their backup. He's their backup. So we're getting under a minute to go. What's up with this clock that's showing on the screen? It's different from what they were before. It must be ESPN must be having issues with their their graphics. 3rd and 6. Ball the 9-yard line. They're gonna throw. Rittenhouse. We're not gonna roll. He rolls left and gonna get sacked around the 12-yard line. All right, so we got no. It's 4th down, and they're gonna have to run a play. If they take it, they're gonna have to kick a field goal, run a play, or go for it, one or the other. Looks like they're going field goal. The 29-yard field goal is probably the last play of the quarter. It's up and it's good. That is the last play of the quarter. So it's 27-6 going to the 4th quarter. Oh, man. Oh, man. So 4th quarter we go. And it's 27-6. Playoff games have been blowouts, man.
there's still 2 seconds left in that quarter. So, yeah. So now we're gonna get a kickoff, and now they're gonna go back to commercial for the fourth quarter. So nice. So they put 2 seconds back on the clock. So now we got a kickoff, and now after this we're gonna go back to commercial. Return to the 10, 15 to the 20, up to the 30, up to the 35-yard line goes Villanova. So now we're at the end of the third quarter, and now we're probably going to go to another commercial break. So good job ESPN. You double dipped our asses. That's exactly what they did. They double dipped us. That's exactly what they did. Man, so nice. So we get another commercial. Oh, man. Man, Pelicans have won 4 games in a row. 4 in a row, man. Man, they're starting to be worth watching. Maybe going downtown to watch them. Oh, man. So about fourth quarter be coming up soon. And then, yeah. Oh, man. Be right back, I know. So, fourth quarter starting is 27-6 Illinois State as they're trying to get to the championship game to place Montana State. And if they win, they'll do that. So Villanova needs a minor miracle to come back in this one. And they're going to be sacked. Well, actually gets the quarterback gets about a yard on a play. As McQuaid gets about a yard. So 2nd and 9 here for Villanova. They have it their own 36. McQuaid gonna throw it deep down the field and to the 30-yard line. Caught at the 25. That's a first down. First down to Villanova. That's their biggest play of the game. That's probably the best play of the game. Was 1st and 10 now for Villanova.
And here's a little screen, and that's going to be tackled for a loss. Going to be a second down coming. Second and 12, lost 2 on the play. The ball at the 27-yard line. Second and 12, McQuaid throws over the middle of the field to be too high. Third down. Third and 12. Third and 12 upcoming. Third and 12. Now, Villanova, they need touchdowns, not field goals. So third and 12. The ball's at the 27-yard line of Illinois State. Wade takes a snap. And I don't know who he who he's throwing the ball there to, because nobody was home. Fourth and 12. I don't think the receiver and the quarterback are on the same frequency there. Fourth and 12. And you got to go for it in this stage of the game. So fourth and 12, they'll go for it. Now we got a false start. It appears a false start. We'll see what of course the refs are probably going to talk about it. Everybody's pointing, this way and that way, and yep, got a false start. So it's a false start against the offense. That's going to push him back 5 yards, make it 4th and 17 coming up. So, of course, they still got to go for it, down 27-6 in the game of this magnitude. McQuaid going to be sacked. Turnover on downs. So, quarterback gets sacked. And the football will go over to the Redbirds with 13:03 to go in the fourth quarter. So turnover on downs. The Redbirds will get it with 13:03 to go in the fourth quarter, and that probably yeah. That's gonna be about it in that game. Any chance that they had just went out the window on that fourth down stop. So Redbirds will have it first down and 10 when they come back from commercial break. The 212th meeting of all time between the Bears and the Packers. All righty. Supposed to be first down here for Illinois State. You got 13 minutes to go in the football game. Oh, man. One of these days we'll get a good football game to watch, I guess. So 13:03 to go. Illinois State looks like they're well on their way to play for a national championship against Montana State, but we'll have to. They still got to close this game out. All right, so 1st and 10, Redbirds at their own 35-yard line. And here's a quarterback keeper. He'll slide at the 40-yard line. And Rittenhouse gets about maybe 4 or 5 on that play. And then they're going to give him 5. Make it 2nd and 5. Rittenhouse has thrown for 244 yards and 2 touchdowns tonight for the for Illinois State. So 2nd and 5 from the 40. And they're going to hand it off. And it gets across to the 44-yard line. 4-yard gain. It'll be 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 here for Illinois State. Be 3rd and 1. All right, so we're under 12 minutes to go. They're 9 for 15 on 3rd downs tonight. Villanova was 1 for 8. So 3rd and 1, they'll go shotgun. And they're going to hand it off. And they're going to fight. And they got it. By, I don't think it's by much. I think they got it. It is 1st down. It is a 1st down for the Redbirds. All right, so 1st and 10 with 11:07 on the clock. And Rittenhouse throws down the left side and going to be incomplete. And good coverage. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Second and 10 upcoming. With 10:45 to go in the 4th quarter. Rittenhouse, they're going to hand it off. And running back gets up to about the 48-yard line. They're going to mark it. Going to be 3rd down. So 3rd and 8. Third and 8. So 3rd and 8 at the 48-yard line. Rittenhouse. Here's a slant. Going to be caught, but it's going to be 4th down. So 4th down. So 4th and 4 coming up. 4th and 4 coming up here for Illinois State, and they're going to have to punt the football away. So punt time. And punts, I mean, they rough the punter, punts away, and going to be bouncing down at the 5-yard line, but they might have roughed the punter. As a punter, I don't know if the punter is flopping. It was it was running into the kicker, but it's still a first down. It wasn't roughing; it was running into the kicker, which makes sense there. Yeah, that was running, but it's still a first down. So move the chains, 1st and 10 for Illinois State. So 1st and 10 with 9:06 to go. So Redbirds will keep possession after the running into the punter. The ball's at the 43-yard line. And they're going to hand it off up to the 40, up to the 35, down to the 30, up to the 27-yard line. So move the chains again. 1st down, Illinois State. So 1st and 10. We've got 8:40 to go in this 4th quarter. And there's a handoff, and they'll get up to close to the 20-yard line. So they're marking at the 21. Going to be a 2nd down. So we're getting to the 8-minute mark. All right, so 2nd down and 3 upcoming. The ball at the 22-yard line. There's another handoff. And they'll get a 1st down up to the 15-yard line. 1st down, Redbirds. Is there yeah. See, Oregon's up 41-13 over James Madison. It's curious to see when Oregon takes out some of their starters. All right, so 1st and 10 here for the Redbirds at the 15-yard line. There's a handoff, and gets maybe a yard in the play. Maybe a yard in the play. Yeah, a lot of pushing and shoving going on. If you're Illinois State, man, you don't want to get anybody suspended because you got a game that's going to be played. That's really big. Oh, 99's punching. Yeah, 99 was punching. Why is he still in the game? All right, so 2nd and 10. There's a hand. It's a play action pass, and a catch made up to the 12-yard line. Be 3rd down. So third down here for the Redbirds, 5:45 to go. So what this possession took some time off the clock for Illinois State. Now they might not be they really don't need a touchdown, but what they've done on this drive is taken a lot of time off the clock. So it's 3rd and 7, 5:24 to go and counting. Ball at the 12. They're gonna throw towards the end zone, back shoulder, and that's not interference. I guess not. Man, 4th and looked like the receiver got drugged down. 4th and 7. I don't know, man. So 4th down. Man, he was holding his jersey. So a 30-yard field goal from the middle of the field. Field goal is up, and it is good. And it's now 30-6 with 5:10 to go in the 4th quarter. Yeah. So the two night games tonight, one in the FBS, other one in the FCS, were both blowouts. Oregon is beating the crap out of James Madison. Illinois State's beating the shit out of Villanova. So both these games have been utter blowouts. Oh well. Oh well. Now it is what it is. You know. All right. Oh, wait, man. So we got 5 minutes to go in the game, and this is going to be over with. And then I can go inside and go to bed. So we got 5:10 to go in this 4th quarter. It's now 30-6. Illinois State's up over Villanova, and the Illinois State fans that have made the trip. Looks like they're dancing in the stands. So the winner of this game will face Montana State on January 5th. Looks like it's going to be Illinois State. If they got 5:10 left to kick off. Here's a squibber, and they almost fumbled it. They got a fall on it at the 23-yard line. Yeah, I agree, Steve. He had two games today that were just unwatchable. I agree. I mean, they're just. I mean, Ole Miss playing Notre Dame today would have been good. Vanderbilt playing Oregon would have been a much better game. Oh well, Yeah, it's basically like just two freebie games for Oregon and Ole Miss. It's like one of those like when you know uh, whatever, man. I mean, I knew it was going to happen once Virginia didn't win the ACC and they were getting two group of six teams into playoffs. I knew it was going to happen. So, oh well, though. They have to they're going to have to tweak something next year where they're going to have to be ranked in the top 12 in order to get an at-large bid. You know, if somehow they're ranked in the top, if they're one of the top 12 teams in the country, somehow in the rankings, well then okay, then put them in the playoff. But you can't put Tulane. Well, they were ranked 20th, and then James Madison was 25th. I mean, oh, Vanderbilt is hosting the FCS championship game. Huh? I didn't know that. Man, Vanderbilt is hosting the FCS title game. I didn't know that. All right, 1st and 10 for Villanova at the 23-yard line. McQuaid throws and tipped up and almost intercepted. Incomplete. Oh man, this game was rough sitting through. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Quaid going to go down the field and going to be caught at the 40 and gets down to the 36-yard line. 1st down. With Kalola. I pronounce that last name? 1st and 10, Wildcats. As the cornerback just got totally beat off the ball. The ball at the 37-yard line, 1st and 10. McQuaid going to throw again. That's a catch made at the 28-yard line. Might be a yard short. Depends upon where they mark it. Well, showing 1st and 10. And it's 2nd down. McQuaid. 2nd and 1. Rolls left. And catch made around the 20-yard. Yeah, it is a catch. Around the 19-yard line. That's Reed with the reception. So 1st down, Villanova. And it looks like now they're going to try. Looks like they're going to review this. Looks like they're going to review this. This play is under review. And well, this is the right angle to show. ESPN. This might be a better angle. I mean, it looks like his shin is down, but did he make the catch? I mean, here we go. Here. It might be the best view. Is his knee out of bounds? I can't tell. They need to. The camera angles have been horrible in this game. Camera angles have just been horrible in this game. So this play is under review to see if he made the catch or not with 4:10 to go in the fourth quarter. Well, this is not really going to make any kind of... It's not going to affect the outcome of this game. What? Okay, I guess he said, okay, I guess he said, was it upheld? All right, 1st and 10. I didn't even understand what he said. But looks like it's going to be 1st and 10 here for Villanova. With 4:10 to go in the fourth quarter. And they're down 30-6. The ball's at the 19-yard line. Quaid throws, and that's going to be incomplete. Around the 9-yard line, incomplete. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Here's a catch made up to about the 16-yard line. We're gonna play quickly. Look at all the trash blowing around in the Soldier Field. 3rd down, 3:43 to go. 3rd and 7. Ball at the 16-yard line. McQuaid pressured, throws up his back foot towards the end zone, and incomplete. Going to be 4th down. 4th and 7. Fourth and 7. Of course, you gotta go for it. So 4th and 7, 3:27 to go in the fourth quarter. Looks like all the Illinois State fans kind of huddled together in one section. 4th and 7. And here's a pass in the end zone, and one-handed. Did he get a foot down? And yes, touchdown. That was Johnson with the reception, one-handed reception. It's now 30-12. 30-12. With 3:27 to go. 2018. Yeah, you got to go 2, make it 16. Yeah, you got to go for 2 here. Yeah, you got to go for 2. So they'll go for 2. And here's a call. Yes, they got it. The conversion is good. It's now 30-14. Man. Makes it a little interesting here with 3:27 to go in the fourth quarter. Oh, Oregon scored again? Oh, go figure. Oregon, I mean, they still got half of the third quarter to go. If I'm Oregon, man, I'm taking my. I don't know if you're still here, Steve, but I'm taking my starters out, man, because you got a bigger game coming up against Texas Tech, and they can't afford to have a starter get hurt. So 30-14 now. And it looks like they're gonna kick it deep. No, they're going onside. I think. No, they're going onside. And we got a timeout. Redbirds. Yeah, it looks like they're lining up to go for the onside kick. I've got 3:27 to go. And they are lined. It looks like they lined up to go for an onside kick. And now they do onside kick it, and Illinois State will recover. So Redbirds recover with 3:27 to go in the fourth quarter. It looks like all the Redbird fans kind of congregated together in that one little section. All right, so it's 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line. Rittenhouse, they're going to hand it off, and they get across to the 45, maybe to the 44-yard line. The clock again is not running on the screen, so ESPN's been having some problems with their graphics today, as they can't get the stuff working right. But looks like Villanova had called a timeout. So 2nd down at the 44-yard line. There's a handoff, and gets across the 40 up to the 37. That's close. That's close to the first down yard marker. That's really close. Looks like Villanova is going to call their 2nd timeout. So third down and 1. They got 3:04 to go here in the fourth quarter. All right, so 3rd and 1 for the Redbirds. 3:04 to go. And they're going to run it. And running back is going to get the first down. That's going to move the chains. 1st and 10. Yeah, Villanova had to get the ball back there on that possession. So 1st and 10. Oh, looks like Villanova called their last timeout with 2:41 to go. So Villanova they are out of timeouts. Well, Dawson has 32 carries for 153 yards and a touchdown for Illinois State. All right, so it's 1st and 10. We got 2:41 to go. Ball's at the 36-yard line. There's a handoff. Dawson will get up to the 35, and that should take us to the 2-minute warning. Should take us to the 2-minute warning. So 2nd and 9. Illinois State trying to run the clock out. And Villanova is out of timeout. So I need to see there's Illinois State is 2 minutes away of going to the national championship game against Montana State. And yep, 2-minute warning. I'll be right back. We already got 2 minutes to go in this game, and then it'll be over with. And then, man, I'll be happy. Here. All right. We got 2 minutes to go, and then it'll be it. But 2nd down and 9. It's Illinois State trying to. If they get a first down, they can run the clock out. So. Second and 9. We got 2 minutes to go in contest. Ball at the 35-yard line. There's a handoff. No, keeper. And he's going to slide and be 3rd down. Yeah, Rittenhouse is going to slide and be 3rd down. 3rd and 11. So 3rd down and 11. There's a handoff and gets up to the 35-yard line. And it'll be 4th down. So 4th and 9, and they're going to let this clock run down and probably call a timeout. And then go for it on 4th and 9. Oh, man. So Illinois State calls a timeout with 31 ticks on the clock. It's 4th and 10, but so they'll run a play, get a turnover on downs, and then Villanova get the ball back. All right, so this like are they gonna punt? Weird. They're gonna punt the football away. And gonna be that's gonna be a touchback, huh? Is that a touchback or is it down at the 1 yard line? Like it'd be down at the 1 yard line. There's 22 seconds to go in the game. 22 ticks on the clock. Villanova will have it. And they're down 30-14. All right, the ball's at the 2 yard line. Their own 2 yard line. And McQuaid gonna get it caught. Is caught around the 10 yard line. Gets tackled, and it looks like it's gonna be short. So the clock is gonna. Why is the clock stopped at 12 seconds left? That was a first. They gave him a first down on that play. It was 1st and 10. Ball at the 13 yard line. Now the clock's running again. McQuaid gonna scramble and gonna throw and incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. Second and 10. 5 seconds left. I mean, why can't they just kneel the ball down and just like run the ball and just. So 2nd and 10. And a little screen and incomplete. 3rd and 10. 2 seconds left. Illinois State they're ready to celebrate, but there's still 2 seconds left. So this should be the last play of the game, and now they're gonna run the ball, and they get tackled, and the game is over with. So the Redbirds win 30-14, and they'll go and face Montana State for the FCS National Championship game. First team to win 4 true road games. That says, man. So Illinois State, they went beat Southeastern, then they beat North Dakota State, then they beat UC Davis. Now they go on the road and face. Then they beat Villanova, man. So. Alrighty, I'm heading out. I'm going like to settle down, go to bed. Tired today. Tired. Been calling games since 11 o'clock this morning. Tired. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Saints and the Jets. Saints and the Jets. Man. James Madison's actually put up some points today against Oregon, but anyway. All right, see y'all tomorrow for the Saints and the Jets. See y'all later.